Hello, hello, hello. This is Johnny5. Welcome to episode number 1. Let's play some Minecraft. This seed that we have actually has us surrounded by some really cool stuff. We have a mesa right there, as you can see, beside a mountain, as well as dark forests, spruce forests, and a warm ocean with lots of coral. So we'll start out, obviously, we need some food on the very first day, which is going to be a classic wheat farm right now. That will expand later on. So in the comments below, let me know, what are your day one best farms that you like? So let's go get some wool, make a bed, because obviously right now we are not in friendly territory, even though all of these guys want to hug us right in the face. Run, 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 run. We need a bed. Let's go. Come on, bed. Yes, the bed. And we definitely didn't die. That did not happen. It is a figment of your imagination. But I think right here is probably a pretty good spot to make our starter base, which I'm thinking is going to be just a simple kind of house. Oh, hi. What's up? Hi. Alright, so thinking next up we'll get into a bit of caving, see what we can find, anything cool, some ores, sweet, iron in 2 seconds, love it. Okay, keep going. Clearly all the ores right away. That's really awesome. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, that is awesome. 2 seconds down and we already have a mine shaft and a huge ravine by the looks of it too. We will definitely have to explore that. That is awesome. Sweet, sweet. Okay, so let's get this base going. And I think, like I said before, the first kind of day one level base is just going to be like a simple house. So we'll just use what's around us, which is basically a bunch of the oak trees, and we'll just make a really basic house that we can throw a bed in and some furnace and such that we already have set up. We'll make sure that from there we kind of sort out where we want our end base to be and gear towards that from day one almost, I think, so that we kind of going forward always are moving towards what we want to do, like mid to end game, even though like obviously early game you just need something super simple. So we'll just keep this structure in like basically an offset circle. I always tried to do odd numbers so that way in the middle you're coming to kind of a point to do that classic roof kind of look. We'll make sure that we put something like decent windows. Look at our sweet beach landscape. But otherwise it's just going to be really basic wood structure with a stone roof, I think. And we'll see. I don't know if we should leave the fireplace kind of with the smoke rising all the time, or if we should just cut it off and have just that triangle shape. Not 100% sure on that. But I don't know, like I don't think we should make this too tall really, like you don't need it super huge for your beginner kind of base. You just want somewhere to throw some chests and your bed and all that kind of stuff, right? So I think a couple of levels up, like 4 maybe, and probably good. Okay. And try to make it somewhat symmetrical, even though I'm sure at some point I'm going to end up tearing this all down to put something else in here. But the question is, maybe like, do we make this like an island fort? Because that could be kind of cool, I think. Or just make it like a bunch of farms and nothing else, and then maybe I'll, like in the middle of the ocean, make like some cool thing. But here we are, let's explore a little bit. We just saw our witch hut, so we'll have to make a farm there. We're in the mesa that's just past. Oh, sweet, we have a village right here. So we can at least get some villagers over here, get some trading going, all that stuff. We'll expand this to something a little better later, but for now, it'll just be really basic manual labor kind of stuff. And then in the future, we'll try to automate this all and have all of our farms super simple automated, and then have villagers next to our automated farms so we can like make some cool emeralds and stuff. That'd be really good. But for now, so we have our basic structures ready to go here. A little bit of glass. Right. Now, we'll just start with a roof. Not that way. There you go. Sweet. So what do you think? What's your favorite building style? I tend to go for like medieval a lot of the time, but I don't think I want to this time. I think like maybe like some kind of like modern / fantasy, like still maybe castle-y in a way, but I'm not sure. Let me know. What do you think? Because this one is going to be like really basic, just a house, but like the main, like I want a big mega base, I think, and like I'm thinking probably like some concrete and like bright colors, like that fantasy kind of feel to it. I think would be really, really cool. What do you think? Alright, so the first layer, like, pretty straightforward, other than stairs kind of fighting a little bit, and then this kind of thing happening. But if you're straightforward, you find that like perfect axis, you're really good. Really need a stone cutter, I think. Here we go. We'll just keep getting this roof going. What is like when you do a brand new world? What's your objective? What do you want to do the very first day? What do you need to see happen? Because for me, like usually, in all honesty, I don't even build a shelter. I just build farms and keep going, and have like no shelter and a bed beside all my farms. But I figured this time I'll get the shelter going, and then I'll make a bunch of farms. We'll get to the nether. We'll get some redstone. It'll be really cool. Okay, so halfway, I think we're going to hit the perfect roof on this one. I tend to end up going over stuff like multiple times because I get it just off by a little bit and I got to redo it and stuff. But I think this one's going to be really good. But then I don't know what I want to do with this island, so I don't know if I'm going to keep this place after a few episodes where when we actually get into it. But I think like an island fort kind of thing would be really cool, I think. Not sure. Getting there. So, what do you think you want to see? Like, is redstone your thing, or just some building? Clearly, I should have done a lot more mining before this, because I always seem to shorthand myself when it comes to materials, and end up going twice as far. It's not the best, but hey, whatever. You get to dig out, and sometimes I find like mining can just be like mellow thing that you just kind of chill out and do. Alright. like I said, like right around us we have everything here. It's really cool kind of seeing the light levels come out through at nighttime through all our coral and the warm sea there, even though it's kind of, it almost feels misplaced with like the dark forest and the mountain and stuff. Like it's a really cool setup. I don't know if I've seen one like this before, but having it with everything here is kind of really cool. So I think, I don't know what I want to do with like the main like late game base. I think having like a big water fortress kind of thing would be really sweet. Really think so. Close here. As the sun sets, the roof finally gets close. I know it's a long process, but it's just, you know. There we go. Okay. I think this might be perfect. I just light up 100%. Yeah. Nice. That's sweet, yeah. Nice. Okay. Of course we missed it again for one last couple pieces. Yeah, that looks way better without a hole for the smoke for sure. Okay, we'll just do just the flip side, gives that a little bit of definition, right? Nice. Alright, we'll just put like a big bay window or something in here, I think. I think that should be good. Nice, yes. Should be alright. Like half of the battle is just making sure it's even, I think. And then window. Other side. Almost done, I think. Same on this side. We'll just make it kind of fairly symmetrical, I think. Like, I think in this case, like symmetrical is probably the way to go. Even though, like sometimes the like unsymmetrical style is way better. But I think in this one, we want it to be fairly symmetrical, and we missed about. There we go. Nice. That looks really, really good. Anyway, I think that's it for today. So if you like what you saw, please hit that like, subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Stay safe. Have fun.